There's nothing like a good old-fashioned musical to lift our spirits sky high. Smallfoot will be unlike anything we've ever seen, and it's safe to say that our expectations are soaring through the roof. Watch until the end to find out why Smallfoot's release date got postponed. New around here? Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to the things. Do this, and more amazing content will head your way. Now let's jump into the dark secrets about the Smallfoot movie.
Wonky, show him the evidence.
It isn't Zendaya's first time at the rodeo. By now, most of you know everything there is to know about the gorgeous Zendaya. This Family Channel star began her acting career when she was just a preteen. And just like her, it's been growing ever since. To say that Zendaya is a busy person would be an understatement, especially since she's been working on 3 different productions in 2018 alone. When it comes to choosing her roles, the actress likes to take on fun and challenging work. Knowing this, there was no way she'd be able to turn down the role of Michi. As many of you know, Zendaya is as beautiful as she is talented. So in other words, the girl can sing. For this reason, and many more, she was given one of Smallfoot's leading roles. While many new actors face some challenges when voice acting for the first time, this isn't Zendaya's first time at the rodeo. Believe it or not, this is her 4th time in the studio. She began her voice acting career when she was only 15 years old. Since then, she's lent her voice to Pixie Hollow Games, Super Buddies, and Duck Duck Goose. Sure, Zendaya might seem like the newest celebrity in Hollywood, but the girl sure knows what she's doing. Behind the music. Every good musical needs a key writer, but when it comes to Smallfoot, it took a collaboration of people to seal the deal. The movie's music was composed by Heitor Pereira, who just so happened to write the music for movies like The Smurfs and Despicable Me. All in all, Pereira is a shoo-in when musicals are at hand. However, he isn't behind the movie's breakout song. Singer Niall Horan is the mastermind behind Smallfoot's Finally Free. Horan released this single in the summer of 2018, all the while knowing that it would rock the scene when Smallfoot came to be. If you're not familiar with this singer, it's probably because you haven't heard his song Slow Hands yet. Should this be the case, you should definitely check it out. Want us to predict your future? Well, we predict that you won't be able to get the song Finally Free out of your head for days.
Everyone knows that the Smallfoot isn't real. Or is it?
LeBron James is branching out into acting. By now, we're all up to date with this movie's promising soundtrack. So why not take a peek at the actors behind the scenes? Many of us were shocked when it was announced that NBA player LeBron James would be joining Smallfoot's cast. The revelation seemed too good to be true, but alas, it isn't. While it isn't the athlete's first time in front of the camera, it is his first time playing someone other than himself. In other words, the superstar is used to cameos and nothing but cameos. To say that James had a challenging time voicing his character Gwangi would be a lie, which leaves us asking one simple question. Is there anything this legend can't do? Were you shocked to find out that this star would be joining the Smallfoot crew? If so, let us know if you prefer him in front of the camera or on the court. So much to do, so little time.
Nice and toasty all the way around.
With so many amazing movies coming out in 2018, it can be hard to get excited for just one. So instead of freaking out, take a breather and take it one movie at a time. Smallfoot will be in theaters on September 28, 2018. However, it was supposed to come out much earlier than this. When the film was first announced, producers stated that it would be coming out in the spring of 2018. Well, spring is come and gone, and we're still waiting. In the end, it's only normal for movies of this magnitude to run a little late. After all, there's so much to be accounted for. This is especially true when working with big-time actors. Since many of them are working on more than one project at the same time, things like collaborating in a studio setting can become a challenge. Still, the movie is coming out a lot later than previously predicted, which makes us wonder, could something have gone wrong that they're not telling us? We guess we'll uncover the truth once the movie comes out for good. A wonderful, yet familiar storyline.
Look at your small foot! Oh my gosh, it's a small foot!
Did you notice anything strange while watching the trailer for Smallfoot? We sure did. It's come to our attention that Smallfoot isn't exactly as original as it seems to be. Sure, it's gonna have its own storyline and hilarious jokes, but something just doesn't seem right. First off, the way this film is animated is gonna be similar to big-time movies like the Peanuts movie and Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. On top of that, it sort of has a similar plot to Monsters, Inc. and Hotel Transylvania. Don't see the connection? Well, allow us to elaborate. All 3 of these movies have one thing in common. Humans are the enemy. In other words, we're sympathizing with the monsters and rooting against the humans. While we're sure that Smallfoot will be filled with surprises, we can't help but recognize its plot from a mile away. Regardless, Smallfoot is an animated musical that'll rock our world in no time. The truth about humans and Yetis.
Yeah, I did.
No.
I did.
No.
I saw it.
It doesn't exist.
Smallfoot may be a kid's movie, but it has some pretty powerful themes to it. While many of us grew up believing in the famous Yeti, we were often reassured that no such thing existed. Have you seen the Smallfoot trailer yet? If so, you probably saw a handful of Smallfoot characters telling Migo that humans do not exist. However, just because someone tells you something isn't real, doesn't mean you should trust them blindly. Since Migo's eyes are fully functional, he believes in what he saw and is determined to prove it. While this movie is a work of fiction, it does have some sad truths to it. One of them being that if Yetis were real, they'd be better off keeping their distance from all human life forms. By the way the trailer ended, it's pretty easy to see that Percy is absolutely terrified of Yetis and wants nothing to do with them. Whether Migo and Percy form a friendship is yet to be determined, but if they do, we hope that human nature won't play a wicked hand. Hopefully, Percy will be able to keep the Yeti's existence a secret, no matter how many teeth he loses along the way. Are you super excited to watch the latest from the Warner Animated Group movies? If so, let us know which character you're most excited to see on the big screen. And that's it for Dark Secrets about the Smallfoot movie. Thanks for watching. See you next time.